Alright, hello and welcome to the eVenture Family channel. You're joining me here at the Electrify Expo in New York. Alright, I'm sitting here at the Volvo booth and they have got the EX30, which is the first time I'm actually seeing this in person. So I think they had one at the New York Auto Show, but it was only there for the World Car of the Year awards, and so ended up missing it there. But this is super cool to see here, and this might be the only time, unfortunately, that we are going to be seeing it here in the US, or at least the only one we'll be seeing for quite a while. So if you missed all of the news around this one, the EX30 has not had the smoothest rolled out. So in the rest of the world, they had some initial software issues that were preventing them from actually being sold and resulting in a lot of returns, notably in the UK. But they have seemed to have resolved many of those, and at least worldwide now, it's becoming a really popular vehicle and doing great sales numbers. Unfortunately, it will not be coming to the US anytime soon, and even when it does, the price will be quite different than what was initially expected here. So due to the tariffs on Chinese-made EVs, this basically is now blocked until Volvo can switch their production to Belgium, which is their plan right now, because otherwise they would have a 100% tariff imposed on this, and they would not be able to sell it, anywhere near the low price in like the 30,000s that they were initially planning. So we are optimistic that that will happen sometime in the next couple of years, but ramping up a new factory and everything is definitely not an easy task, so it's gonna be some time. But I think this is an incredibly exciting EV for so many people out there, because we really don't have a lot of other electric options, or even any options in this price range and this size. So this is quite a small vehicle for the US, but I think it's like a really well-sized and pretty perfect one for a lot of people's use cases, especially if you're commuting, maybe if you don't have like the biggest family, or if you're just doing the periodic couple of times a year road trip type of thing. This is a fantastic option, and I wish we had more vehicles like this available right now. Alright, so here's the interior of the Volvo EX30, and first off, I think the most distinctive feature here is this really interesting design and material here on the door sills and across the entire dash there. So this is basically giving you an indication and a nod to the recycled plastic that is used here, and as you come and take a look at the rest of the vehicle, you'll see just a lot of little design hints that help showcase that this is really what Volvo sees as the future of sustainable and environmentally responsible materials. So we have things from the seats here made from recycled plastics from the ocean. We have recycled plastics, of course, here as well, and then kind of everything in here, really just giving this great like Scandinavian minimalist but environmentally friendly type of vibe. And you see, like every Volvo, we've got, of course, the Swedish flag there, skull, right? And one of the cool things that they have actually done here in the EX30 is, in order to help reduce complexity and bring costs down with it, you see that there are actually no controls other than the door handle here on the door. Everything has been moved here into the center. So you've got this big portrait-oriented tablet display here. No driver gauge display, although you do have this sensor here for their driver assistance system, and then really nice looking switchgear and stuff in here. A little bit plasticky and piano blacky, definitely could smudge, but overall I think like the quality of these knobs and stuff looks fantastic in here. Vents look really like fun to play with too. I just want to move that around. And then you've got your door lock controls and even your window controls in here too. So I do notice that this has got basically the similar window controls to the Volkswagen ID.4, where you only have two controls, so you have to hit the little rear button there to switch to the rear ones. But yeah, look at the mirror here. It's got like kind of a what do you call it, transparent white frame around there. Kind of looks like a pair of frameless glasses. And then of course you've got this massive glass panel roof on the top too, help make this feel even more expansive on the inside. And then you've got this like bridge console type thing here, room for 2 cups, which is nice. Looks like you'd probably fit a pretty big bottle in there too, so no problem for your Nalgene's or your Odwalla bottles or whatever it is the kids do these days, Stanley mugs, and then space for quite a few things down in there too. and I think wireless charging up in the front. And then in the back here, even though this is, a very small vehicle, you've got quite a bit of room here. So not a ton in terms of like the leg and knee room, I'd say, but these seats are basically all the way back. So not bad. And then you've got at least some contoured seats here in the back to help make it a little bit more comfortable. Looks like there's a nice angle here, although the floor is a bit high, I would say, so might have a little bit of a problem for taller people. But this glass roof here does give a nice cutout that goes all the way up over the rear seat heads here, so even if you're pretty tall, I think you'd have no problem with head space. And you got nice little pockets here for storage, and bench kind of seat in the middle. So I mean, this is still pretty wide for a pretty small vehicle here. Great styling here on the wheel covers. All right, I love the styling here too. So you've got the Thors, hammers, lights, of course, and then big old Volvo badge with cameras and sensors here. So it's Volvo, of course, known for safety, so you have lots of safety features as well. Camera up in the front also, so no LiDAR or anything on here like you're finding in some of the newer Polestar vehicles, which is the sister brand with Volvo. But we do have lots of cameras and sensors, it looks like, for advanced safety systems. And we've got the rest of the Volvo electric lineup here, and of course it's Volvo, so you've got to get the ski and canoe racks, I guess, up there. Your trolley boxes. So Volvo's also got their big mobile design studio here too, where you can go inside and check out a bunch of the different materials and inspirations for the materials and paint colors and everything on display too. An idea kind of how they're designing their vehicles. And they've even got a little coffee bar back here too. Well, with that, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you out there for another electric adventure soon.